Hi everybody, and welcome to this tutorial. In this video, we're going to walk through how to create a sub-account inside your GoHighLevel agency dashboard. This is one of the most important steps when onboarding a new client. A sub-account is like a separate workspace for each client. Inside it, they can manage leads, create funnels, book appointments, run campaigns, and more. As an agency owner, this is how you manage multiple clients under one platform. Start by logging in to your GoHighLevel agency dashboard. From the left-hand menu, click on Sub-Accounts. This will show you a list of all your existing client accounts. To create a new one, go to the top right corner and click Add Account. Now you'll be asked to choose how you want to set up this sub-account. You can either use a snapshot or start with a blank account. A snapshot is like a template. It can include pre-built funnels, workflows, calendars, and more. If you already have a setup you like, you can apply it here. But for this example, we'll choose the blank option. Next, you need to enter the client's basic business information. This includes the business name, the owner's name, their email address, phone number, and their location. It's very important to use the correct email because GoHighLevel will send their login link to this address. You'll also select the client's country and time zone. Make sure the time zone is accurate because it affects their calendar bookings and automation schedules. Once you've filled out all the fields, click Create. GoHighLevel will take a moment to generate the new sub-account. When it's ready, you'll be inside the new client account. This is where you can start customizing their setup with calendars, automations, pipelines, and more. Now that the sub-account is created, let's go over some important settings that appear after this step. These are available from the agency dashboard when you click back into the sub-account section and then click the pencil icon to edit the sub-account. The first tab you'll see is called Basic Details. This is where you can update or fix the information you entered earlier. You can change the business name, email, phone number, or even the time zone. If anything changes for your client later, this is the place to keep their account information up to date. Next, we have the Usage Limit tab. This is an important feature if you want to control how much of the platform your client can use. Here, you can set limits for contacts, emails, and text messages. For example, you can say this client is allowed to store up to 5,000 contacts, send 10,000 emails, and 2,000 text messages per month. These limits help you manage your resources and keep client activity within what their plan includes. If a client hits their limit, they'll get a warning, and you can decide whether to increase it or suggest a plan upgrade. After that, you'll see the reselling section. This feature is helpful if you want to charge your clients directly for services like email and SMS usage. You can set your own prices for emails, texts, phone calls, and even for rebilling tools like Twilio and Mailgun. This means you can make a profit by marking up the cost of communication inside your client's account. All you have to do is enable the rebilling option and set your desired rates. GoHighLevel will handle the charges in the background, and your client will be billed through the payment system you set up. The next tab is called Marketplace Apps. These are additional apps and integrations that you can enable inside a sub-account. Think of them as extra features that your client can use. Some apps include things like WhatsApp integration, AI tools, or advanced reporting features. You can browse the available apps and decide which ones your client might need. Installing them is as simple as clicking a button. Once added, they become available inside the client's account for immediate use. The final tab is Advanced Settings. This section gives you more control over how the sub-account works behind the scenes. Here, you can control things like domain-level options, funnel access, snapshot locking, and email services. For example, you might want to lock a funnel so that your client can't accidentally delete it. Or you might want to disable certain tabs if your client doesn't need them. You can also choose whether the client can access their own settings or if you want to manage everything for them. These advanced settings are helpful when you want to give your client a smooth experience without overwhelming them with too many features. Once you've reviewed all these options, be sure to save any changes you made. Now your sub-account is fully set up. Your client will receive a login email and they'll be able to start using the system. If they didn't receive the email, you can go to the Teams section inside their sub-account and resend the invitation. Or you can log in yourself and invite more users. Remember, creating a sub-account is just the beginning. After this step, you'll want to build out their funnel, set up their calendar, create automation workflows, and connect any integrations they need like Google or Facebook. But starting with a clean and properly configured sub-account is what makes everything else much easier. Managing multiple clients is seamless with sub-accounts in GoHighLevel. Ready to set up your own? There's a 14-day free trial link in the description. Start organizing your accounts efficiently today.